was doing pretty good until I ran into a giant red scorpion on accident, but mistakes were made. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna follow the same route, probably the same character. Probably make Joel again. I think I went with nobody, wherever that's at. Start out as a nobody, choose this background. Gotta change the name, because we died with Joel. And then, hey, what's up, Red Ninja? Nope, we're gonna play as Joel. I just gotta find him. With the height menu in the way, it's the only downside of this mod, it kinda gets in the way. Joel. There we go, we'll get the eyes later. Let me look and see how tall Joel is. How tall is Joel Miller from The Last of Us? Joel Miller from The Last of Us generally considered to be 5'11". With shoes on, I'll just say 6 foot. Just started new Skyrim playthrough. Looks like Skyrim got your back. We're gonna put that at 7. We're gonna put this at 7. Looks like Skyrim was calling. Skyrim always calling. No matter what you play, it's always gonna call. You know what? I may take on purpose. As I said in the last stream, I may take on purpose 15 minutes and 30 seconds to make this character. I'm not really going to take 15 minutes, but, you know. Alright, so we're going to go guns, barter, speech with this character. I know Joel, it would probably make sense if I was guns, sneak, and melee. If I were going, or survival, if I were going Joel. But I'm kind of doing my own little thing here. I just have Joel's likeness. So we're going to do that. Let's see, I chose it's confident speaker. Yeah, we want that one. And then we want -5, +1 to each of your special stats. But -5 points to every skill. That is not that bad. I'll be at 0 for everything pretty much. What a +1 boost. Vampire Permadeath run. You took on the Permadeath? Yep, that's the only way I can play Skyrim now is Permadeath. You know, Soul is still not dead. Despite that, we're still going to play. This is our last Permadeath series for New Vegas. If we die again, we'll switch to Skyrim. I'm going to do guns are better. Let's see, do I want anything else? Oh, I think, yeah, with this character, we definitely want Terrifying Presence, and we're done. Of course, we'll buy the ticket for Wild Wasteland, starting level 1. One life only. We'll do 6 foot. Alright. Alright, we're on our last life. We can't save scum, as I can't load, because this is permadeath. So there's no save scumming. I can save whenever and wherever I want, but I can't load back. So the only way I can load, if I run into some type of bug or something and I need to reload, I have to quit my game and open it back up. Kind of like Skyrim. Except for this game, it doesn't take 5 minutes to open. It'll only take 30 seconds to a minute. Okay, first thing is first. I gotta do this stuff first. And that is this. Make sure we get the transporters out of the way with perk. Hey, what's up, Mithril Gaming? With perk, I want the distance all the way up. With perk, I want the distance all the way up. Helmet overlay, adjustable. I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. We're going completely HUD-less. So hit points needs to go off. Fade away. Tell it to activate never. Bloodbane. Is that the sword in Solstein? When you do that mine quest? When you're inside the mine? Yep, back again. We're running Joel back. Alright, we're running Joel back. I had to name him Joel Miller this time, because can't name him Joel again because he died. But we're running it back. I shouldn't have died. I shouldn't have died like that. I've had too much experience in this game to not die like that. Oh wait, compass? No, we're going completely HUD-less. We don't need any of this stuff. B42 inspect. Running it back, so we're gonna take the same path pretty much. Watch out for Abby. Yeah, we're on the lookout for her. Do anything special today? Nope. We had where I'm at. It's just been raining all day. Bad weather. It finally stopped raining. It's not thunderstorming anymore. So I thought it wasn't raining this morning when I streamed, and then it just rained for like 5 hours straight. And it finally stopped. Or like, really it rained, yeah, 5-6 hours straight. Bloodbane in the Soul Cairn. Interesting. B42 melee bash. Turn that to P. And then holster menu. I guess that can stay at O. I don't think I have anything affecting O anymore. Alright. I think that's everything. We have no HUD, I don't think. Let's check again. Shouldn't have an HUD. Alright, good. So all we have is our mini-map for our compass. And that's it. If I want to look at my ammo, I can do that. If I want to look at weapon condition, I can do this. Alright, completely HUD-less Permadeath. I'm running it back because I'm actually decent at Permadeath in this game. That was the first time in a long time I didn't die to a landmine or a missile launcher. Alright, we're gonna run it back, and this time I'm gonna grab a couple of followers to start with. You always watch your local fireworks show at 10. There'll probably be fireworks going off here in a couple hours. I'll probably go outside and look at it for a few seconds and then I think I'll be good. Complete legacy, oof. I mean, It may be able to. You may be able to do it on Xbox. On PC, it's almost impossible to complete Legacy on a single playthrough. I think. Because you know you have Legacy of the Dragonborn, and then you have all the patches for it: Valscar, Beyond Skyrim, Bruma, Vigilant, and then you got the Hall of Forgotten, and then you got all this other stuff. It's like it's too much on the PC to finish. Only Dovazil came close. I've had 2 characters come super close. With like 4. What am I doing? Why am I going this way? With like 4,000 characters. I mean 4,000 items, not characters. Alright. We're gonna start this out like this. Since we're here, we're gonna go ahead and grab Hope as a follower.
Howdy, stranger. Take a seat by the campfire. It's a long way from here to town.
Oof. That's gonna be a hard task. I don't believe we've met.
My name's Hope. Hope Lies. Funny name, I know. German, I think. The lion part, not the hope.
Well, let me grab this mod before it's gone. Because technically speaking, that somebody uploaded a patch for one of the creations, the new creation stuff, which is, I'm pretty sure it's banned on Nexus. I don't think they know, but I'm not going to say anything about it. I just downloaded the patch before it's gone. Because there's going to be that one person who's like, oh, you can't do that. Alright, well, does it? Does hope lie?
Does what?
Does hope lie?
I don't know. You've been traveling these wastes. Why don't you tell me?
Well, who's your friend?
Al? Don't pay him no mind. He ain't much for talking. But if you make trouble, he'll put 2 in your skull.
Is he mute?
It'd certainly explain a lot, but no, I reckon he's just the silent type. In any case, this is his camp, and that lovely piece of tin over there is his trailer. Me, I'm just passing through.
So what are you doing way out here?
I'm looking for something. Maybe you know it? It's a plant. An orchid, I think. They say it grows out where the dust is thick, but you know how that is. Places like that, you can't take more than 2 steps before the radiation soups your insides.
What's so important about this plant?
Well, girl's gotta have her secrets.
Oh, thank you guys for the 4 likes already.
You help me find it and I'll spill it all. Beans, pork, you name it. Till then,
I don't know what we're
say it's worth
looking for. I don't know what an orchid is. Alright, you can follow me. But I don't know what you
Wouldn't
what we're
hurt
looking
to have
for
another
at
set
all.
of eyes. Alright, you got yourself a deal.
I don't know what
Not
that is.
surprised there's ghouls over. I don't know if you
Okay,
noticed.
Hope gave me some sort of perk. What is it? Confidence of Bliss Spirit. Commit addiction is increased by, or decreased by 50, and your health recovery increases by 10%.
But when I put on my boots,
that's
I
actually
always
pretty
start
good.
with the left one. Don't have a good reason why. It just feels right. No? Sorry.
That's a flower. I don't even know what the flower looks like. An orchid? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I'll come across it. I'm trying to find the New Vegas Bounties guy, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it was way back there. Oh, I'll find it eventually. I always run into it every time. But first, we gotta get eyes for Joel, so I'm gonna have to go to Doc Mitchell's house real quick. Otherwise, our character's gonna look very, very strange. We gotta get our clothes and stuff. And then we gotta get the 2 unique weapons in Victor's shack. Because there's unique weapons everywhere to be found. I know where like 6 of them are, 7 maybe. Welcome to the wild side. Alright. Bobblehead. If I find the bobblehead, will only increase by the lowest amount. So I gotta increase by 2 right there. Alright. Joel race armor. Control F. Joel. Need the eyes. Okay, give me the eyes and the armor. So what we're gonna start out with.
Goodsprings. I like the name.
Alright, there we go.
I'd say you can't see the springs or the good by the looking at it, but I like a little bit of optimism.
I suppose we can take what we need in here, but then again, yeah, we're gonna need this stuff. I hate to take from Doc Mitchell here. We're mostly a good guy, but this is the wasteland, and I need stuff to survive. So, and I don't see him near anywhere. Don't mind the karma increase. I'm not actually gaining karma. It's a game engine thing. When you turn off losing karma for stealing, it automatically processes it as gaining karma, but I'm not actually gaining or losing karma. I don't know, it's a strange thing.
Most folks are just wondering about the guy who got stung.
I'm not losing or gaining karma, pretty much. Okay, let me see where this guy is first. Because I do not want to shoot the dog. I'm pretty sure he might be actually unkillable. Well, I mean, if I killed him, I think the game would break. At least the main quest would. Alright, since he is right there. Hey, how you doing, sir? Okay, you do that. Oh, he's not looking. I need stuff.
Might find some work over at the saloon. Most people, though, are just hard at work drinking.
There we go. Okay, there's a gun in here, apparently. Or maybe it was... I feel like I need a Braxo cleaner for something. Alright. I feel like I need boxes of detergent too. I know one thing I can use a Braxo cleaner for, but I think the boxes of detergent will work for the underground hideout for cleaning it up. Alright, got everything I need from here. We'll start the main quest way later. But for now, I'm just gonna take what I need from Goodsprings. I'm almost thinking about removing the mini-map too. I mean, that'll make it even more hardcore. That's not 12. That's not what I wanted to pick up. I'm not picking up that. This is from, like, that's no idea what that's from. I could find out, but it's whatever. Everything else though, I'm taking. Hey, what's up, James? Alright, now we gotta get Sunny Smiles as a companion. And I think, do I talk? Do I go in here? See, if I get this house, I can get the teleporter, and that'll make teleporting around. So I want to have this unlocked and the underground hideout. That way I can have two places. Let me talk to the person in here real quick. She's not voice, I don't think. She's Alice. Let's talk about something. What's the price? So pretty much all you gotta do is bring her like 3 coyote meat or something crazy like that, and she gives you this giant house.
Hello.
Yeah, 3 coyote meat, and she gives you a giant house, which is kind of ridiculous, but hey, I didn't make the mod. Hey, the house though is amazing.
Cheyenne, stay.
Oh, thank you guys for
Don't worry,
6
she won't bite
likes.
unless I tell her to.
Alright, so you interested in sharing some tits?
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. Before I do that, please give me a gecko. Hunt gecko, thank you. Accept. I know I already did this one. I should have more than... I should have 3 already, right? How do I not have... That's what I thought. Yeah, turn in job. Accept. Rock flower, accept. Back away. Hey, money's money. Alright, we'll talk to this guy again.
Hey, kid.
Who are you?
Name's Wishman, veteran bounty hunter. Governments and private contractors sometimes need outside help to deal with a problem. If I like the job, I offer them my services. I've been doing this job for 50 years, longer than most. Most bounty hunters die young, but
I'm following
really
the same
particular
path I
about the
did this
jobs I
morning.
take.
The exact same path. So what's your story? What do you do? Yeah, what's your story?
Spent my early years as a scavenger, or prospector if you're fancy. I'd go into pre-war ruins and pull out valuable salvage. You learn early on that abandoned ruins are frequently occupied by wild animals. Monsters, raiders, slavers, malfunctioning robots. You get plenty of experience fighting hostile assholes, so transitioning to mercenary is actually pretty easy.
Okay. Who are you? Don't seem human. So what are you doing here?
Just passing through, really. I don't stay in one place for too long. It makes you predictable, easy to ambush. I heard the NCR had some bounty work at their HQ. Figured I'd give it a look, see if I wanted to take it. If not, keep moving.
Let's see. A legend of football soccer died on Thursday called Diogo Jota. So, oh man, that stinks. I should go.
Howdy.
Yeah, that does stink. I don't know why you're dressed like that, but alright.
You out of your mind? NCI has guns, Frank.
chalk it up as wild wasteland and keep moving. Alright.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Good. Alright, first thing is first. Is we got to put this in here. Also, I need to activate the quest. I don't think I did. There we go. And then let me have these on for a reminder of things I need to do. So I need to I was thinking about starting in the capital wasteland again, but no. We're doing it this route. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It really stinks when stuff like that happens, you know? That's the crazy thing, it can just happen. That's why every day you gotta appreciate it, because you just never know.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there?
Are you going for me to leave for Cassie?
We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are.
Who's Cassie?
Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Oh, you mean Cassidy?
Protect us, Lord.
Oh my. Well, I need the gecko kills. Why is it going all the way around? She's taking all the gecko kills. I should have got her after this quest was done. Like, I need the gecko kills to complete the little small quest.
Damn.
Are you going immediately to leave for, you mean Cassidy?
There's 2 more
or
wells that still
Cassie?
need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Hot as the devil out here. I'm fixed to empty my water into a tub and go skinny dip.
Good luck finding a tub out here that works. No, let me get 1 kill, please. Oh, they're having a Cora marathon? No, don't. I gotta save her. Got it. Yep. I know what you mean by Korea and Cora. Because autocorrect always messes that up every time. Hold on.
Holy moly.
Don't. Okay, we got
If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
As for me, I usually gonna go for Boone. Yeah, I usually Cassidy's cool. I usually go for Boone and Veronica, but Cassidy is probably my third. Like, I like them all really, but I think Cassidy is. If I would have ranked them, it'd probably go Veronica, Boone, Cassidy. or sometimes it can go Boone Veronica Cassidy.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Nope. We're gonna end it right here.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, we'll do that in just a second. We're gonna get some water real quick. Alright, now I gotta find, I think it's up here. I gotta find the New Vegas bounty dude. I wanna say it's right here, perfect. We gotta start that back up again. Now remember, with this character specifically, here's a Wild Wasteland moment, by the way. This one's a reference to Indiana Jones. But remember, when it comes to this character, we're gonna get all of our money. We're gonna get all of our money from doing jobs. We're not gonna do any gambling on this character. Everything we're gonna do is bounty hunting, jobs, just like I want to make all my money just zero gambling. Quick way to kill geckos, speak to the guy next to the camper. That is true. But I've already got the objective finished for killing the gecko. However, I may do that if I have both Sunny Smiles and Hope with me. I have no idea why that guy doesn't have clothes.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Alright, Trudy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Okay, what was all that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Well, why not just kill Cobb and be done with it? As an autocon. Okay, where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Alright, that's all I need to know. Gotta go. Do this quest real quick.
Howdy.
Oh wait, I didn't even. We're gonna have to go back in there anyways. But whenever I go back in there, remind me to check the notice board, because most likely I'll forget again. If I don't check the notice board, yeah, let me know, because I'll forget.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Not the enemy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
There's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends
there's a
show
mod
up.
that actually adds windows
There's no
to
way
here.
I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
I can need a hired gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Okay. So what now?
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around. Alright. Let's grab this. What else is worth it in here? I don't know, but I'm sleeping in this. I'm waiting 10 hours. Excuse me. I actually got some pretty good finds this time around. There's dynamite in here? Oh, the sunset. We'll take a
tried
couple.
to hit on me once. Sweet fella, but wouldn't take no for an answer. Don't know if he was high
Vision
on
barrier?
Hims or
I think
drunk
I need
on
that.
dare, but he lost it in the end. The dare. And his lunch.
Turpentine? I feel like I'll need that for something. Abraxo. Is that stim packs? I never knew these stim packs were here. Interesting. That's my... I played this game for, at least on Steam, over 1,000 hours. Oh yeah, I know about the service rifle. I know about Ranger Ghost. We're following the same footsteps we took this morning, and we got the Ranger Ghost this morning already. But yeah, I know all about Ranger Ghost. But I was saying, I played this game on Steam for like 1,200 hours. And I never knew those stim packs were there. Yeah, the varmint rifle is not good. Okay. I do want to go this way. I need to talk to Joe Cobb. We're going to do this the peaceful way. That way the powder gangers aren't trying to kill me immediately at the start of the game. So we're going to get Joe Cobb out of here real quick.
What do you want?
Let's get the dialogue active.
What do you want now?
Yeah, Ringo's long gone. Wasting your time here. Alright. We're idolized by Goodsprings. And the powder gangers aren't trying to kill me. Yes, we're already at 50 speech because I took a trait that lowered my intelligence for speech. Yep, I grabbed them. Start with that. Alright, what can we take? I think I took Lady Killer first. I mean, it does give me a damage boost to females. And extra dialogue. And we're kind of going for a speech build anyways. Speech barter, make as much money as possible. I don't see myself using anything else right now. I guess Lady Killer is the way to go. Alright, we're gonna grab Sunny as a companion.
Yeah?
Think we should travel together?
Got my stuff ready. Let's move.
Oh, that's what I want to do?
Hey, could we go to the War Memorial in Boulder City? I've always wanted to go, and I would enjoy visiting it with you.
Sounds good. We'll check it out when we can.
Okay. Hey.
You should leave Cheyenne here, though.
Okay.
Gotta go.
Howdy.
Alright, now we got 2 followers this time. don't like the gender part. Move away from it. Well, it is the only. It's the at level 1. It's a decent perk because you get 10% more damage to females in combat. But you also get. I don't know about the other dialogue options. But the 10% more damage right now could be useful. But and then at level 1, there's not really much to take. At least not in my game.
I need water.
Oh no, you guys didn't remind me. You guys didn't remind me to turn the stuff in. But yeah, there's not much to take at level 1. So I mean, it does give me a little bit of a boost. But there's not really anything to take at level 1. I don't like the perks too much either, but it's either that or take balance load for carry weight, and I don't need it right now. Or was take gun nut. Which gun nut would have been useful, I guess. For more gun skill, I guess. Turn in job.
Howdy.
Alright, now we're gonna clear out Primm. And then head to the Mojave outpost. I need to get a transparent picture of Sunny Smiles. Oh, for more experience? Yeah, that could have worked. But I guess it's too late now. Can't go back. Alright, let me get this available.
Greetings,
to me.
traveler.
Why's your more so bad? Who are you? I have to go now. Who are you?
I'm a transporter. I take people and their belongings where they need to go from the safety of my pack rat. My people have trekked these lands longer and better than anyone. We know all the routes and all the shortcuts.
Alright, transporters are open. Not going to use them right now, since they can't really branch out and go far. I already have 4 fragments. I do know for a fact there is a good helmet I could get here. Let me grab this. There we go. Oh, there's like, oh, it doesn't fit this head. No, it doesn't fit this head. It looks utterly ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna have to go helmetless this playthrough. Can I wear a normal cowboy hat? Does that fit there? I can wear a normal. Oh, I can't wear a ranger helmet. No. That's alright. We'll wear a cowboy hat. It'll be the last time I use Joel, though. At least with Ellie, we could wear the full uniform. When we played as Ellie, we could wear the whole NCR outfit and everything. Use key. Lyman's Cobb pistol. Is that better? Than the 9mm. Is that better than what I have now? It looks like it's named. I don't know if it's... I think it's worse. Well, it can shoot more. It has more rounds per... No, it doesn't. It's actually worse. Oh no, this has got to be... Ooh, one stealth boy at the beginning? Okay. I know this place is from a world of pain. I know for good and well I should not go down here. I know for good and well I will go down here. Is it? Damage? Oh, you're right, it is. But you can't repair it with... You can repair this with this, but you can't repair... Can't do it in reverse. I should not go down here. There's too many, it's gonna be too many, I can't. Let's be smart. Let's do what we can handle, which is Primm. Any level 1 character, level 2 character can handle everything that's over here. A world of pain is nothing to mess with at level 2. It's called a world of pain for a reason. Gecko crossing.
Hey, you can't just walk around here with reckless abandon. Don't you know your footprints are putting a strain on our roads? As the local tax collector, I'd be willing to overlook this minor infraction to the tune of 100 caps, which will be used to repair the damage.
Oh. I'm gonna have to use my charisma. Yeah, I can't believe a handsome man like you resorts to threats.
Handsome? Been a while since anybody has accused me of
Well,
that.
am I gonna get away with this? Have you thought about moving to Vegas? You'd make a killing as an escort. This game.
You're just flattering me to get on my good side. And I think it's working. Alright, I'll let you pass. But only because I like your face.
Well, that worked better than I thought it would. Look at that high charisma. Came in handy right there. Have been struggling game at the moment, unfortunately. What have you been struggling with? What game? Fallout?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits.
Thanks for the warning.
Be careful. You may want to talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the
you've been
west side of
struggling
the
to play
overpass.
games
You
at the
don't want to
moment.
get shot.
What's going on? Not enough time? It's because time will get you sometimes. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Okay. We'll stand back here. Can't do anything with that. It's not worth it. I'm not trying to get in a fight with the NCR at the moment. Alright, now this should be relatively easy.
Hey, you!
This is Powder Ganger turf. Are you fixing to get shot?
Can I get into town?
Nah, see, my friends shoot strangers on sight. Strangers like you. You don't want to go in there. Trust me.
I'm going in there anyways. And this is no vets for the most part.
Must have had it coming.
No vets for the most. Hey, what's up? Yep, chicks. He scares me. I thought he was gonna start shooting. You know, Lawbringer outfit is not bad. I really need to patch all of these armors for damage resistance as well. I need to go through every armor and just add a little bit of damage resistance. But it is what it is. Actually, I'd rather wear this. Alright, instead of going the traditional route, I'm gonna go over here. Oh my, I found a unique. I didn't even know that was in here. Well, let's see what this is. Ooh, 20? Ooh. I like this. Only got 4 shots for it. Can't really use it, but I don't mind putting it right there. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Haven't been in the mood. Last week's heat put me off. Yeah, I heard it was really like super hot down there in the UK.
Used to be there wasn't no safer place than to share.
I don't know. Does the UK they have?
what it
I don't
used
think
to
they
be.
have AC or something. Do they have AC over there? Forgive me if I'm wrong. No, okay, that's why it's hot. I'm surprised you guys don't have AC. I wonder why. That's in every household here. Well, almost every household. Ooh, perfect shot. Which is pretty hard to get with the varmint rifle. There's no way that first shot did not hit.
I need. Must have had it coming.
Anybody there?
Alright, we're doing pretty good, I will say right now. Okay, I know there's a bobblehead in here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Increase. Pretty sure I need a teddy bear for something. Pre-war books can be used to make money in the capital wasteland. Do I have... Okay. I have one body pin. I can't mess this up. Okay, it's not that way. Nice. Got lucky already. So my lockpicking is sort of like Skyrim lockpicking. To where I can open up any lock. It just gets easier with the skill. Would you give Heart of Iron 4 a go? Probably not. Something around $100. Heart of Iron 4? Probably not. Because you know me, I stick to my 3 games. That's pretty much all I play. Every time I try to play something else, I just go back to this almost immediately. Well, that worked.
Must have had it coming.
You're gonna need a bigger gun, Dad. Always wanted to grow up a Southern belle. Problem is, out here, the only thing you're gonna dress is a...
Man, I haven't even taken a hit yet. Ooh, a police pistol? Bonus? Critical damage? No, can't take these incinerators, too much. Ranch rifle? Okay, we'll get you in just a second, Mr. Deputy. Gotta make sure it's safe first. An easy door to unlock. It's easy XP. The more XP I get, the better. So let me go ahead and grab this. I think I can get to level 3 here real quick. I believe you would have more of a chance to carry on with having a more mod like Fallout style to play Old World Blues. I'm saying mod Heart of Iron 4 to play like Fallout. Isn't Heart of Iron, isn't that a strategy game? I don't think, I'm not too big of a fan of strategy games. No, please don't. Oh, barely made it. Level 3. There we go. Let's get this to 25. Let's get that there. Let's get that there. Let's get that there. And I don't want to do too much there. Guns need to go up faster than anything. Alright, what can we take at level 3 that is decent? Trigger happy is pretty good, but I said I was going to take something like that later. Being a fast, honestly, balanced load for carry weight. I mean, I could take swift. No, isn't educated? No, educated's 4. Non-combatant, one-handed. Rapid reload. We'll probably need this. And I don't see educated anywhere else. Alright, we're gonna take rapid reload. Alright, let's go save the deputy. Man, I've hit the jackpot this playthrough so far. With purified water, doctor's bags, you name it. When I head to the capital wasteland, I'm gonna need that. I found good food.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Okay, so who are you?
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
Okay, well, how'd you end up being hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched.
Yep, it's been
To
very
my dismay,
promising.
They found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
Very, very promising so far. Alright, I'll set you free. I'm trying to get back to where I was.
Marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside.
Only an hour in.
The air's a little close in here.
Alright, stick with me. I don't think yeah, just go. Deputy Beagle. You're not much help, I can tell you that. What, I think I'm using Stewie Tweaks. It's a Stewie Tweaks setting, I think. Perk every level. It's a script runner. No ESP. It's a setting. I'm pretty sure it's a Stewie Tweak setting. Perk every level. Let me see if I can find it. Stewie. Almost positive. Yeah, Stewie Tweaks. If you go to L Stewie Tweaks in engine fixes, it should be in the optional files. Perks per level. Yeah, it's in the optional files. You just install that, and then it immediately works. It just works, as our friend Todd would say. It just works. Right, let's do my kind of town.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Well, I'm gonna make it a little bit better for you guys. Just give me some time. As soon as I find... There you are.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling.
I need that
Problem is,
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air meme.
What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Project X. You mean Project Nevada? Project Nevada allows you to do it as well, but Project Nevada is, I guess, they say it's like way outdated now. They say you should not be using Project Nevada. Although back in the day when I did use Project Nevada, I never had one issue with it. But Viva New Vegas, the guide says you should stay away. Then again, there's a lot of things Viva New Vegas says you should stay away from that I never actually had issues with when I used it. Like EMB, right now I'm using an EMB. It's like in big letters, do not use EMB for New Vegas. Well, I'm using EMB for New Vegas, and my game is actually more stable with the EMB, despite Viva saying otherwise. I'm a rebel. Sometimes you gotta be a rebel. You don't follow the rules. Now I know it can make the game look weird at some places, but still. What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now. What are the qualifications? What are you doing here? Is there a new version of Project Nevada? No. But these days you don't need Project Nevada because all the mods, all the things that Project Nevada can do have been either stripped from Project Nevada and turned into a single plug-in mod, or have been completely revamped by someone else, by a completely different mod. So I can understand them saying not to use Project Nevada anymore since it's really old and outdated. And everything in it is like just mods assorted does 50% of what Project Nevada does. And then the helmet overlay, that's another thing that Project Nevada does. So you really don't need it anymore. And then of course perk every level, you don't need it anymore because Stewie tweaks. Yeah, everything is like way past Project Nevada, if I'm making any sense. What are you talking about? You're the sheriff now.
Oh no, I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
Alright, I'll help bring law back again.
You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview.
We're at the
sheriff
point.
that was incarcerated
New Vegas,
up at NCRCF
New Vegas is at the
may be a
point
good choice.
where people are making.
You also may be able to convince
the
that
very
NCR guy across the road to take the town under.
I understand, Deputy Beagle. So, New Vegas is at the point where the very first weapon mod, full weapon mod, 100% ESP-less, a full weapon mod, a brand new sawed-off shotgun, no ESP. That's insane. I don't think that's ever been done ever, even for Skyrim. Because, you know, when you build an armor mod for Skyrim, you're going to need an ESP. Or you build a weapon mod, you're going to need an ESP. But New Vegas is at the point where you don't even need to do that anymore. So there's this thing called Plugins Plus that Pistol Payback has made. And it's essentially, I don't know, magic at this point. But we're talking about a brand new weapon mod with new models, completely put in the level list, everything. Brand new. Not a replacer, not a mesh and texture. I'm talking about brand new. No ESP. That's insane. Like, imagine me getting Millennia's weapon pack, but there's no ESP. That's what's just been done today. Yeah, the Vegas modding scene is actually quite impressive. In some ways, slightly even more advanced than Skyrim. In some ways, not really, but in some ways, kinda. Of course, Skyrim's more advanced overall, but there are some things in the New Vegas modding community does that's a little bit more advanced than Skyrim. But overall, of course, Skyrim is... The modding scene in Skyrim is insane. And way advanced.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Like, imagine bypassing the ESP and ESL limit because you have no ESP mods. Like, imagine downloading Bilrio's weapon pack and you get all the brand new models and everything, but there's no ESP. That's insane to me. Primm is in dire need of some real law.
We know Primm is a great strategic point.
However, I'm not gonna check. I'm not gonna use
against the powder gangers.
the new weapon mod this playthrough because
much less take on
I want to test plugins plus and see how stable it is. So that's something I got to do in my own time. Right now, I have my game perfectly stable, so I kind of don't want to really mess with it too much. But on my own time, I'm definitely gonna test this plugins plus stuff. What do you need to take over protecting the town? I'll look for... Okay, what do you need?
What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
Okay, so... I gotta go now. Alright, I'll be back. Lieutenant Hayes. Alright, now here's the difficult part. I gotta get past the feral ghouls that are over here. On the plus side, I can get the coyote meat right here, because there's coyotes everywhere over here. And they're relatively easy to take out. Make sure there's no frag mines or anything. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm telling you, I'm getting lucky this playthrough. I just found 10 frag grenades. Which, I don't really use explosives in this game, but sometimes they do come in handy from time to time. I just need 3. Now, in my 1,200 hours of playing this game, I have no idea what coyote hide does. Nope, we are not doing the Lonesome Road at level whatever I am. 3. Alright, we got the coyote meat, we're good. Are you... Oh yeah. We definitely use a lot of degenerate DAC stuff. In fact, probably most of my weapon mods are from him. Most of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are. Because I like to go the old, like when I mod Fallout 4, I try to make it as close to New Vegas as possible. So I get, and he makes a lot of the classic weapons that were in all the other Vegas, or all the other Fallout games. So yeah, we have a bunch of this stuff.
Lord, keep us safe.
They're dealing with the ghouls. I'm not supposed to have a compass. Why is there a glowing one?
My dear. Barely got to find the right place to set up shop. workbench or
why is there a
loading
compass?
bench, whatever.
There shouldn't be a compass. I hate that this doesn't. How did I not untick that?
Hey there.
Randall, nice to see you again.
Hello. Welcome to Randall and Associates. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Stephen Randall, owner and operator. I assume you're here for the position, correct?
I assume you're here for the position. I know what you're doing, some guy.
Hell yes, it's open. I can begin the interview if you're ready.
Honestly,
I only have
some
one
guy
question.
stuff is hilarious.
Are you willing to kill people for money? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
That's good, but I need to be upfront with you. You'll be pursuing high-risk bounties. Many of the targets are extremely dangerous. But with the high stakes comes increased rewards. There's cash for every bounty, and increased payment as you complete
parallax
more
in this game
contracts.
now?
There's quick money in bounties, but you can rapidly make a name for yourself, and a lot of people will be looking for payback. So, what's your decision? Are you still ready to pursue the bounties?
Adds a new challenge for killing Kaiser. You know what? I may just install that. Kill Kaiser with a 12 gauge coin shot. I may just add that just cause. Alright, I'm cool with that.
Your first target is Tom Quigley, a former NCR Ranger who's rumored to be the best marksman in the Mojave. Apparently he contracted syphilis and steadily lost his fucking mind.
I don't think I have that one.
Despite his abilities with a rifle, he was drummed out of the Rangers. He eventually turned to banditry and murder, taking great pleasure in sniping Brahmin caravans from afar. Quigley's crazy, but he's still damn lethal. He's usually camped out in the hills west of the old Poseidon gas station. Any questions?
Let's see. Nope, I'm ready.
Good. Bring back Quigley's trigger finger as proof, and you'll get the bounty. Just don't get killed out there.
Alright. Alright, got that done. Now we gotta get past all the ghouls with a 9mm pistol. That's at 50%. Wait a minute. If I hit M, what if I just go pure HED-less? Is that a roamer? They got it. That was a roamer. Yeah, only thing I've seen weird with EMBs is the shadows aren't good. Other than that, it's fine.
I'm taking you down. Here I go.
Yeah, they got it. Them two behind me, I think I'll be okay for a while.
You ain't gonna win this.
Honestly, I have the RCW. I have the... No, I have the RCW for sure. I have the police revolver. Well, I take that back. I have a RCW. I don't know if it's his. I'm pretty sure I have... I know I have an laser RCW in my game. And I know I have the plasma defender in my game, but I don't know if it's his.
Let's do this.
if they came out last month, I probably didn't get them because I have an ongoing playthrough of Fallout 4 right now. And you know me, I don't install the mods to play. But after I finish my Fallout 4 playthrough for YouTube, I will definitely install those. Because weapon mods, 99% of the time you can install without issue. Same thing with armor mods in Skyrim, or weapons. You kinda don't have to worry about an armor or weapon mod breaking your game unless it has like a bad mesh. I'm kinda surprised that nobody has made a bestiary for Fallout New Vegas yet. That's something that would be cool. Alright, let's not get killed by a giant rat scorpion this time.
I knew it! Right. Dip them in bullets and roll them in the dirt.
Level up? Level up. Nice. Let's get to 41. Continue. Alright. I think now we take educated. Well, Pack Guy is pretty good too. 50 more carry weight. Educated would give me more points. So we're going educated. Look at this. Found schematics for a silence homemade. A silence homemade what? That's the question. I always wondered why you were like this.
You, keep your hands where I can see them and we won't have trouble.
I mean you no harm.
That's exactly what a raider would say. It's like, hey, can you help me out? I got this cut on my hip, and then boom! Party's over. I'm not falling for that again.
You seem a little on edge. What's the matter?
I'm just trying to make a living, same as you, same as everyone. Before, all I wanted was to treat the sick and make a few caps, but it turns out some people are just sick in the head.
Okay, well, you got anything for sale then?
That's a...
Oh, you do. Actually, the police pistol actually looks pretty good. Actually, I don't want to sell this. Educated gives you more points in the... Not for books, but for actually leveling up, you get more skill points. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, look at that. Oh man, I'm hitting the jackpot this run. Okay. Let's just make it on up here. What is it now? What is it now? Hold on, let me grab this. I figured it was a rat scorpion. Let's stay far away from those. That's what killed me last time. What is it now? Probably the same thing. You guys handle it. I don't have time for it. Yeah, they got it.
favorite one.
He sounds like he's mumbling about something.
Well,
alright, let's talk to Ranger Ghost real quick so we can get this perk. I mean, not this perk, but get this quest. Oh, it's you again.
Have you heard? There's talk that Shady Sands has been nuked. You ask me, it sounds like Legion propaganda.
Oh. Commander Cannon. If you, like I said, if you've seen the Fallout TV show, that may make sense to you. Commander Cannon, everyone. Alright.
Hey.
Ranger Ghost. Oh, not Ghost, Jackson.
Looks like we got a new visitor.
I need to talk
in
to
the
Ranger
old
Ghost
Brahmin
too,
pen.
but
Not
later.
many people coming here in a hurry, only passing through. And if you're passing through, you picked a bad time. Road north has gone to hell, and if I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
Maybe I can help.
Help? Now look, I appreciate... you know what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself. I need to get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt up the road to allow it.
Alright, sounds like a deal.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose some supplies to pay you with.
Okay. Let's activate that. And let me... 9mm police pistol. No. Wait, did you shoot the commander? No, his head exploded. It's a wild wasteland thing. I didn't shoot him. His head
I ain't afraid of
explodes.
heights, but I think it's best we keep both feet on the ground.
Hey. Evening. Hey.
One minute. No respect.
And we're playing with no map. Except for these giant markers telling me where to go. What if I turn those off too? But I like my giant markers. Wait, how much ammo do I have again? Enough. There we go. All done. We'll be at level 5 in no time. I wonder if I can get the Nipton from here. I think later you can. I don't think he's actually gonna take me there now. Oh, you can. For 101 caps. It's actually not bad going in it then. I just need to make it over to Novak, and then if I make it to Novak, I can get Boone, and then things can. This playthrough can start moving just a little bit. Getting through Nipton is gonna be tough, because I'm not gonna, as much as I'd like to. If it wasn't a Permadeath run, I'd shoot the Legion on sight, but we gotta keep the Legion on
Important
good terms.
thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up
For a
shop.
while.
Workbench or reloading bench, whatever.
While we are out here, though, I will talk to Ranger Ghost. Grab the Ranger combat rifle, and I do have ammo for this. It's actually maybe the best weapon we have right now.
Heard your footsteps coming up the ramp.
Yeah,
Didn't
my
sound
sneak
like a
sucks.
trooper or one of the merchants. You a courier? If so, this might be your lucky day. If you don't mind walking a bit. And your eyes are good.
Alright, what's the pay?
The pay? The pay is a good goddamn thanks from the heart of the Republic. Just shitting you with the NCR line. Done wonders for morale around here. President Kimball keeps saying getting shot at is its own damn reward. Do this job for me, though. I'll do what I can. People know I hate most everyone, so if I put in a word for you, that's gold.
Okay, so what's the problem? Anything you can tell me about the outpost? Yeah. Alright, what's the problem?
I think there's trouble in Nipton. No traffic from there on the roads. And while I can explain that away, the smoke from the town I can't. I'm sure it's been hit. What I need to know is if they survived it. Might be powder gangers with all that smoke in the air. If there's anybody left, they'd be in the Nipton Town Hall. Go there. Check it out. Let me know what you find.
I'll do it.
Alright. Look at you. All fired up and ready to go. Wish the others around here had that kind of attitude. Listen,
honestly,
I
I
don't
could
want
probably
you getting
walk
killed for
to
this.
Nipton.
So if you head there and run into trouble, I'm
It'd
asking
be a lot
for
cheaper,
eyes and
and
ears,
getting the Nipton,
not
I
your
think
life.
there's one ambush spot with jackals, and that's about it. Alright, I'll be going now. I should be able to handle some jackals. Or I can pay the 100 caps and ensure I get there. But I still have to walk back. That's the problem. Because the transporter guy is dead there. And he doesn't respawn until I don't know how many days later.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
You mentioned the reward, didn't you?
No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it. Not allowed to contract mercenaries at the outpost. Still, a requisition form or two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check. So here you go, just between us.
Okay, another service rifle. Do they have beds in here? I think beds are in the other place. Alright, you're gonna have to help me out.
Caravan, citizen.
Traveler, just let's get this over with. I want to talk to you about Primm.
Primm? Hayes units is stationed up there. We're having problems with some of the NCRCF convicts. What can I help you with?
We need some support down there.
I'd like to help, but we can't spare any more units. We have to maintain a minimum headcount at the outpost. Orders from the west.
Look, I've helped out around here. You can help me out, right? I mean, come on.
I see the wisdom in that.
Yeah.
I'll radio for a unit to head up to Primm and offer some additional support.
Okay, gotta go. Thank you. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's beds in here where Cassidy is. The only problem is that one NPC is gonna start following me. He's almost like the adoring fan, and he won't leave me alone. I'm going to have to take him out if he follows me. Yep, there he is. He's from Elisa, and I could not get rid of him either. I tried to go into ESP or ESM, and try to remove him. But we're gonna have to remove him a different way. If you know what I mean. Actually, we can keep him around. I don't know why they... There's Cassidy, by the way.
Some people make plans and other people make goals. Me, I just try and make do.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Kill Jackal Gang member. Hunt more rats. We can do that. Fine. Let me accept that one too. Oh, this one's got radiation. It's better than nothing. What kind of food do I have? Do I want to talk to Cassidy?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you
Hey
wish for
there.
a nuclear war.
I like Cassidy.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count
I
on
don't
that.
know if I want to talk to her yet.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear war.
I don't think I can do her quest anyways right now.
Did you hear what happened to Linda?
What's going on here?
She was a tough son of a bitch, too. But super mutants are on another level.
Don't I know it. I armed wrestled a mutant once. It was like trying to bench press a truck.
If that isn't a load of horseshit, I'm gonna have to ask why there's so many flies around.
Says the guy who told me he once kept a Yao Guai as a pet. Face it, you lie so much you're basically a rug.
Ha! Fair enough, asshole. So who won this fictional arm wrestling match of yours?
What mod is this from? 3D. Oh, interesting NPCs.
Well, I've seen your arms, so no, I guess I don't. What I can figure out is how they're still attached to your body.
Alright, just a couple of friends dissing each other. Nothing new. That's what friends do. Alright, well, we kind of got an accidental third follower. Because every time you enter there with the Elisa mod, you get this guy following you. Kind of turn. Eyes on the prize. Now he will fight for me, I think. Let's see if he actually fights. Hey, what's up, Angel? Yeah, I played through all of them. They're really fun. They complement the Some Guy series well too. You have a question? Go for it. During the North Road match, there's a con that wants you to deliver a bomb. Mm-hmm. I think I remember. It's been a long time since I played it though, but is it the North Road Remastered? I thought that was the NCR asking you to do stuff, but there's probably cons in there. Where do I deliver it? Shouldn't there be a map marker?
Had enough?
But I'm also using... Yeah, there should be a map marker for that. I highly recommend looking up the fixed version of the Overseer mods. I don't know if it's on the Nexus. It may be, but it like completely fixes a lot of bugs and then turns all the mods into ESMs as master files. Oh, from his website. Yeah, I can't. Like, there's a fixed version of it, but I can't remember. I don't remember that quest. There should be a map marker for pretty much all of it. But we'll probably get there at some point, because this character we're going to be playing with all factions. We're going the true mercenary route. Whoever's paying the most money,
Nipton isn't too far from here.
that's what we're
We
doing.
can make it there and back before the sun comes up.
I actually have not played any of the new Some Guy stuff. Oh! I told you, every time, it's always a random explosion. Every time. What just happened? Random explosion. Every time. Every time I play Permadeath, I die to a random explosion. Never fails. It's always a landmine or a random explosion. Every time. Alright, we lived to an explosion. Killed by an explosion. Nothing new. Dead is dead. Game is over. Are you serious? Like, again, Joel is dead. Joel got beat by a bunch of baseball bats. Let's see what happened here. Somebody here had to have some type of grenade launcher. I knew the ambush was coming. I just didn't know. But the grenade launcher is random though. That's the thing. You don't know if they're gonna spawn with one. I want to know which one killed me. Well, guys, this was our last playthrough of Fallout New Vegas trying Permadeath. We've had no luck. We've done 3 playthroughs over the past week.
Feels like the animals are all staring at us.
Somebody here. Was it this guy? Yeah, but we've done 3 playthroughs over the past week. So Skyrim will be starting up next. Skyrim Permadeath is next. I think we're doing the Arcane Khajiit Boxer. That's what you guys voted on. Nobody here had a grenade launcher. I don't see it. Well, Skyrim is next. Well, this character is done. Nothing I can do about it. I can't bring him back. I can't use the character's name anymore either. I tried Joel twice. Delete. Alright. Let's see. Pain. Elisa TTW. Alright, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. Next game we play is going to be Skyrim Permadeath. Hopefully we do a little bit better in Skyrim Permadeath. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit the like button over there on YouTube. Angel, I thank you for coming in and chatting. It looks like it was your first time here, so we play a bunch of Fallout and Skyrim, and that's pretty much it. We kind of flip-flop back and forth between Fallout 4, New Vegas, and Skyrim. Alright. We'll see you guys in the next one.